Look at the size of that freighter.
A container ship is arriving. It is going to the terminal.
And the C-span Valiant to light tech southbound should be at Halka Point shortly for the harbor.
These big lift trucks are used to handle 20-foot and 40-foot empty containers. They stack containers in blocks as well as taking them off and putting them on the trucks.
This lift truck has a 40-foot container.
The attachment on the front there locks into the corners of the container so they can pick them up.
What is this machine?
It's a rubber-tired gantry, also called an RTG. The RTG has to turn all four wheels before it can change its direction. It straddles blocks 7 containers wide and can stack containers up to 5 high.
It's like driving a building. Does the driver sit way up there?
That's right. He's almost 5 stories or 17 meters above the ground. That one's brand new. Number 15. New one. This lift truck in front of us is used to load and unload full containers to and from container rail cars. If you put your safety vests on, we can go and have a closer look at some of these machines. Got it? Let's go. You can drive it if you want.
All right. This is neat. Like a bit of an echo. Yeah, I know. A rear view. Oh, rear
yeah.
view. Hi, Dad. Hi.
How fast does this go?
The container terminal is not the only busy place in the harbor. At a pulp terminal, the rail car pusher is pushing boxcars full of wood pulp to the warehouse. A small lift truck is used to unload the boxcar. It puts the pulp bales on the floor. These clamp machines lift and stack 8 tons of pulp at a time. From the warehouse, the pulp gets loaded to a trailer, then taken to the side of a ship to be hoisted aboard. A load of lumber has arrived and is quickly unloaded. The lumber is stacked on the dock until it is ready to be loaded to a ship. These big cranes are called gantry cranes. They are part of the ship. They handle many different types of cargo. This one is unloading coils of galvanized steel. Another ship is unloading steel coils with its hammerhead crane. This coil coming out of the hold weighs 16 tons. It is very heavy. At the aft end of the ship, the hammerhead crane is unloading bundles of pipe. The worker puts identifying numbers on the coil before the lift truck takes it away. A bigger lift truck is needed to take this 16-ton coil away. Lift trucks of all shapes and sizes are used to take cargo to and from the ship. Back at the pulp terminal, a tractor is taking a trailer of wood pulp to the ship. Each trailer carries 65 tons of wood pulp. That's equal to the weight of 11 African elephants. The longshoremen connect the hooks to the lifting wires around the wood pulp. Each load weighs over 32 tons. This is a 162-ton locomotive. It is so heavy it takes over half an hour to carefully load it to the ship. At the container terminal, the largest crane in the harbor is being positioned to do its work.
Can you see the driver up there? His cab is 12 stories or almost 40 meters above the ground. The container crane takes containers off the ship and puts them on trailers or bomb carts. Then they're driven to the RTGs, which stack them in the blocks.
Okay, hello, control.
You'll be able to get.
Multi-million-dollar video game with movement.
What's inside the containers? Cargo from all over the world.
That's right. TVs and stereos and clothing and food and furniture and appliances and anything you can get into a container.
The container crane is loading its last few containers. The hatch covers are put into place over the hatches. The container crane has done its job for the day. The ship is ready to be untied. Longshoremen cast off the mooring lines while the Hopkins have a closer look at the crane. The tugboats assist the container ship as it leaves the berth, bound for its next port of call. Emma waves goodbye as their day at the terminal comes to an end.